Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Okay, so revising Nafi because we have a few Nafi coming up in succession, like all the ayahs will have Nafi. So we start with the simple negation. Okay, when we want to negate jumlah fi'liyah. So in the box, I have the past meaning for the gray box, and then present is the white box, and then future is the gray box. Okay. But also in the box, there is a blue color outline because this negates fi'il madi, and then the rest negates fi'il mudhari. Okay. So to make it past tense, you can basically fi'il madi, you can negate using ma or using la. Usually it's using ma. In the Quran, it's very rare to use la with a fi'il madi because whenever you use la with fi'il madi, you only use it when you are saying something that like you need to use it twice. Okay, so like if you want to say he did not eat and did not drink, then yes, you can use la. So you say la akala wala shariba. So in the Quran we have fala saddaqa wala salla. So both are madi. Okay, did not give sadaqah, and neither do they pray. Otherwise, in the Quran usually use ma and then wala. Okay. Uh, yes, but if you use just ma on its own, then ma doesn't have an effect, just negates. But it's a strong negation with the refutation also. Okay. Other than using madila, with la with madi. Madi is used usually with dua, right? When we say jazakallah, when we say shafakallah, all that is dua. So again, la can use with in terms of dua. So when you don't repeat, you don't have to repeat. There's no repetition, but it becomes a negation to the dua. So if you say jazakallah, you put la at the front, it becomes may Allah not reward. Okay, so obviously we don't we don't make that dua, but we do say la qadarullah, right? May Allah not uh, decree something that bad that you were saying, for example. Okay, so yeah, this is a dua. Okay, so that's for madi. But using mudhari, lam and then mudhari, lam makes it majzum. Although it's mudhari, it does make it past tense, right? So all these three is for it will push the meaning to the past. Okay, and then we also can use ma obviously with mudhari, la with mudhari, it will be marfu, and then lan with mudhari that will be mansub, lamma with mudhari that's also majzum, but uh, 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 these two will be for future meaning. Okay, this is the simple negation. Okay. So here we have lan. Lan or kalima, just say Iraab wise, lan, say the effect that it does, nasibah, and of course it is nafiyah. Yeah, that is simple. Okay. Then we can use la also to negate jumlah ismiyah. Okay, and this one is without effect. Okay, so antum mubtada abidun khabar if without the lam, right? So just put la and then you negate mubtada and khabar as per normal. So no effect at all. There's no doesn't make anything mansub or anything like that. No effect at all. Okay, so this la, when it has no effect, you can say it is nafia and la amala laha, or you can use the word muhmala. Muhmala. That word also can. And of course, we already did Jusama. We already did part of Jusama. This surah we already done. So you know the i'rab for this ayah. Then we have la that is nafia lil jins. So this one will have effect. So it basically works like inna, right? Like inna. So it will have an ism la and khabar la. And usually the khabar of the la will be jar wa majrur or zorf. Okay, it can be like this, but it's really hardly, especially in the Quran, it's always like this. Outside of the Quran, you will see these examples, but quite rare also. Okay, so here, of course, as la nafiyah lil jins, you will know that the next word is mansub. Okay, it will be your ism la, it will be mansub, but you must say that it is fi mahali. You must say that it's mabni al al-fath and then fi mahali nasab. Okay, it's mabni al al-fath because it is going to be light. Okay, so that part, let's say here, for example, we have an-nasa'a, half nasab, ism inna. This part is your khabar inna. Okay, then la is your nafiyah lil jins. Roiba is ism la. It is mabni al al-fath and then fi mahali nasab. And then fiha is your jawab majrur, is muta'alliq bil khabar la. Okay, you know all this already. Okay, other types of negations for jumlah ismiyah, you can use laisa, you can use ma. Okay, here for laisa and ma, um, including ma will also negate like
Oh,
laisa. It will
yeah.
work like laisa.
This
Sorry,
ma called ma al-Hijaziyah, right?
I don't know of that name. Maybe, maybe there
Okay.
are some books that
Yeah,
you.
Modina book, they said ma is called ma al-Hijaziyah, like amilut, uh, ta'amalu amilan laisa, like that.
Yes,
So they are,
amilatun amala laisa. Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I did not know that name. The name that I know, another name would be Mushabbaha bi Laisa, meaning he
Okay.
works like Laisa. Okay, yes.
Mhm.
And then, so of course, Laisa, you need a Ism Laisa and then Khobar Laisa, right? Ism Laisa is Rafa, Khobar Laisa is Nasab, just like Kana, right? That's one of the sisters of Kana, Laisa. And then it can also be used with Ba Zaida or Min Zaida. Okay, we'll come to that. But there are uh, there are conditions if Ma is going to work like Laisa. Okay, so here we have Lasta Mursalan. This is normal. This is Lasta. Of course, Laisa can work all the way, the conjugation up to Lasna. Okay, Lasta is the Anta version of Laisa. So Anta is your Ism Laisa and Mursalan is your Khobar Laisa. And then here we have Ma Hunna. So if Ma works like Laisa, you can use this term. Okay, Amilatun Amala Laisa. Okay, this term you can use. Even if you don't use it's fine. Nafia is also fine. It suffices. But in Iraab books, you will see some form of this. It can be other wordings, okay, but you will understand that they are trying to say that it works like Laisa. Okay, then in that case, of course, Punna, which was your mubtada, now becomes your ism of ma. Okay, so fi mahali rafa ism ma, and then ummahatihim. Here is atun, atin, atin. Right? So this is actually nasab. So that tells you that this ma does work like Laisa. Okay, this is your khabar ma. It's mansub bil kasrah. This is your jamak muannas salim. Okay, but there are conditions for ma to work like Laisa. The mubtada and the khabar must be in the normal order. It must be mubtada first and then khabar first. Okay. So for example, here we have ma musafirun Muhammadun. Okay, here you have um you will Irab this as mubtada, and then this mubtada is also working as a fi'il. So Muhammad becomes your fa'il. Okay, so in this case, you cannot work. So it cannot this ma cannot make Muhammadun here nasab. Okay, because technically Muhammad is the musafir, right? So uh, translation is Muhammad did not travel, right? But here, because if you take out the ma, it's Muhammad is traveling, Muhammadun musafirun, right? When you put the order around, okay, and then yes, so Muhammad cannot be nasab anymore. Okay, so it cannot be this way. It must be mubtada first and then khabar to become for ma to work like Laisa. Okay,
Mm.
and any
So,
ma'mul of khabar.
so if it is like Ma Muhammadun Musafiran,
Yes, that can.
oh, that can. Okay.
Yes, that can. Okay, this way
Okay.
cannot. Okay, this way cannot.
Okay.
Yes, and then any ma'mul of the khabar shouldn't be muqaddam. Okay, obviously because it has to be in the normal order. Okay, everything must be in the normal order, except for jar wa majrur or the zarf. Okay, here for example, you have fil baiti coming before zaidun. That is fine. Otherwise, for the mubtada and the khabar part, that must be in order. Okay,
Mhm.
and the negation of ma is not used with in or illa. Okay, so when you have ma illa uh ma in and ma illa, then we don't see ma in the Quran. Okay, we don't see ma in the Quran, but we do see ma illa in the Quran. So in that case, ma illa also must be in. It cannot be working as Laisa already. Okay, if you see ma illa, that ma already not working as Laisa. Okay. Negation for lam as Lisa does exist, but and it also have these two conditions, okay, but it has an extra condition that the ism la and the khabar la must be both nakira. Okay, so here la rajulun musafiron. Okay, it can work as a Lisa. Okay, but here your ism is nakirah, okay? Not
Mhm.
ma'rifah. Just now here, your ism is ma'rifah, okay? So if it's for la, it must be nakirah, okay? But this
Mhm.
is not in the Quran, so don't worry. This is not in the Quran at all, okay? And then we also have lata. Lata works as laisa. It is a half negation also, okay? But it only negates time. Okay, and you have this in the Quran, only one, so you need to know. And I put the Irab here. Okay, you need to know this. But it basically works like Laisa. It only negates time, so therefore, the ism of Lata will be the word hin or the word waktu, this kind of words. So the ism will not be there. Okay, so I give you an example here. Wala tahid.
What is the meaning of Lata?
To negate, it's not. So basically, it's saying it's not the time for escape. This time is not the time for escape. You understand?
Mhm.
Okay, so
Yes.
it is lata, okay, but I think some Iraq books do say this ta is tanis or zaida or something like that. But when I learned this, I was not taught that. Okay, basically just thought that this is the whole thing is the half nafi itself. Okay, so that's what we will do. But I think I saw in Iraq books. I can't remember if it was Zaida or Taknis, one of those terms. Okay, but basically Lata is your half nafi. Okay, so
Mm.
here this
Yeah.
one Lata nafia amila
Aminatu.
amal laisa. Okay,
Mhm.
and its
Mhm.
ism is mahzuf. Okay, it must be
Always?
mahzuf.
Oh,
Sorry.
always Isam is
Yes,
Mazdu?
always mahzuf because the ism is basically hin or waktu, right? It's time. It can only negate time. Okay, so that's why it's mahzuf. So it's always gonna not be there. And then this hin that you see is not the ism, it's the khabar of lata. Okay, because it's mansub. Okay, so if the ism was there, it would have been lata hinu hina manasi. Okay, so the hin is not there or the waktu is not there. The one that you have here is the khabar of lata. Okay, so the khabar of lata is nasab, and then this is jar because mutaf ilahi. Can understand this, inshallah?
Yes. Yes. Mm.
Sister Hamisa, you
Mhm.
with me?
Yes,
You have
following.
been quiet? Yes.
Yeah, following.
Okay, this is the new part. Okay, this one
Mm-mm.
I added quite recently. Okay, so this is the new thing, but there's only one in the Quran, so you just have to know this, or you just come back here wherever you see
Mm-mm.
it is Surah Sot.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Surah Sot.
So, okay.
Yes. Okay, then you can also use exceptions. So you can say ma, illa, in, illa. Yes. Whenever you see this, it can be with a jumlah ismiyah or it can be a jumlah fi'liyah, and any part of the sentence can be singled out with the illah. Okay, so here we have Sister Hamisa. We have a jumlah fi'liyah. Yes,
Filia,
yad'una.
okay.
Yes, so we
Yes.
have our fi'il here, and then
Uh,
what's our
uh,
fa'il?
uh, yad'u
Mhm.
hum.
Yes, and then min
Yad'u
duni would be
min duni is the sibul jumlah.
yes, jar majrur. So muta'alliq.
Muta'alliq to the fi'il.
Yes. So what is being singled out? Inasan.
Inasan
What status?
is maf'ul eh.
Yes, it's the maf'ul. Okay. Whenever you have nafi with illa, then any part of the sentence will be singled out here. So here is
Oh,
singling out the maf'ul. So you translate the middle part first, and then nothing but, and then after that.
okay.
So
Uh-uh.
they call upon they call upon not they call upon instead him nothing but inasan, female
Mm,
deities. Okay,
mm,
so the inasan, the maf'ul bihi is being singled out. Okay,
mm,
but any part can
mm.
be singled out. The fa'il can be singled out. The jar
Oh,
majrur can be
okay.
singled out. Okay, yes. And then of course here, Sister Shamima.
Yes.
Mm. This is
So,
of course jumlah.
Ismia,
Yes, and
Mama,
what part will be this Muhammadun here?
what's the question again, actually?
What is
What
the
is
what is being singled out here? So what is
Mama,
the Irab of Muhammadun and what's the Irab of Rasul?
Rasulun here is, Muhammad, no, it's, Khabarun?
Yes, so Muhammadun is our
Yeah. Mubtada? Oh, no,
yes, exactly. Okay, so
yeah.
yes,
Mhm.
Muhammad is nothing but a messenger. Okay,
Mhm.
so the khabar is being singled out here. Okay, okay,
Yes.
inshallah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'rab wise, basically in is nafi. Of course, la amala laha because it's not affecting. It is not making it majzum. That will be if, right? In as nafi would not affect. And this is how you would say about it, la amala laha, or you can use the word muhmala. Muhmala. Mm-hmm. And then illa is basically, oh, I should change this. We will say this is hasar, right? When I put this, yeah, my teacher doesn't make the difference, but we try to do the different. Okay, so here will be hasar, hasotro. Okay, the illa is hasar. Can, inshallah.
Mhm.
No.
Last one, if we use it with the min or ba zaidah. Okay, so here, Sister Sue is with us. Yes, Sister Sue.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah. Here, this one. Ma yadhhabu ahadun.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me? Ma is negation, obviously. Yadhhabu is,
Fi'lun.
yes, the fi'il. And ahadun will be our,
It's the fa'il.
yes, exactly. So when we put the min here,
Mm-hmm.
this doesn't make it jar wa majrur muta'alliq bil fi'il, right? This
Mm-hmm.
min is zaidah. Have you learned this, Sister Su?
No.
No, you're not? Okay. So whenever you have a negation, basically, with Laisa, with Ma, you can put a ba or a min zaidah to give the meaning of any or at all. Okay. So here, this is a normal negation.
Mm.
One is going, so you negate that. No one is going, right?
Okay. Mm.
Here with the mean, okay, it is not a single person is going basically. Not a single one will be going.
Mm. Mm.
Okay, so the mean whenever you have this mean is called is half jar. So it does make the word ahadin majrur, but it's only in wording, in lafaz. Okay, but
Mm.
it's still marfu mahalan because without the mean it becomes the fa'il of yadhhab.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yes, so whenever you have a negation or a question and then you see mean in the sentence, you have to figure out whether that mean or that bar is half jar or normal muta'adik bil fi'il. Okay, so you have to figure that out. Jumlah ismiyah also can, sorry, did anyone say something?
So it's either min or be.
Yes, so it can be ahadin or min ahadin.
Oh, okay.
Okay, min or be is used. And then jumlah ismiyah also can use. So here, lahu ilmu is your normal jumlah ismiyah have template, right? He have ilm, so negate that. He have no ilm, he have no knowledge, okay? And then you put min on the ilm, it becomes min ilmin, right? But it's actually still your mubtada, okay? Because
Mm.
without it, it would have been ilmu. Okay, how you know? Again, you have to figure out because you cannot have ma and then muta'adik, two muta'adik without any mubtada, without any khabar, any fi'il, right? So that
Mm.
cannot be, right? So yeah, so must be the mean that you're looking at. Okay?
So if there's
And
a ma in front, then you
yeah.
will have to look out for this.
Yes. Question also. Question or negation. Okay? Question or negation. I have examples here. Yes. Okay. So here we have, oh, but I have the answers also. Yeah. So here we have wama sahibukum bimajnun. Okay. So here you have ma. Okay. And then sahibukum is obviously what?
Sohibu wama
Muqtada.
sohibu
Muqtada.
idofa.
Yes, it is an idofa, and the mudaf itself is marfu, right?
Mhm.
And this will be actually mubtada. Without the ma is your mubtada, but because there is a ma there, then this become your ism ma, right?
Mm, mm, mm.
This
Yes.
become ism ma, and then bima janun. Okay, so what is the khabar, right? If you have a mubtada, what about your companion, right? Your
Mm,
companion is not mad. Majnun is mad, right?
mm,
So
mm,
it doesn't go with B. So this B is actually half jar zaid. Okay? So without the B, it would have been majnunan. It would have been mansub because it's the khabar ma.
mm.
Understand?
Yeah.
Okay? So in Arab wise, you say this B is half jar zaid and the majnun, this word is your majrur lafzon mansub mahalan
Mm,
khabar ma. Okay, mansub mahalan just means fi mahali nasab basically.
okay.
Okay,
Mm. Yeah.
next one we have here wama arsalna. We have a fi'il, fa'il nahnu. So we are expecting a nasab, right? A maf'ul. But
Mm.
we have min rasulin. Yes, so this is our half jar zaid. Okay, so we did not send any messenger except. Okay,
Mm.
so this one give that any meaning. Here, your companion is not mad at all, for example. Okay, that B gives you that meaning. So here, without the mean, it would have been rasulan. It would be the maf'ul bihi. Okay, so this is again mansub mahalan.
Mm.
Okay, Sister Hamisa, here.
But here is no isomma, right? Like verbal sentence. That's why.
Which one? This one? This one?
No, Wama arsala min rasuli.
No, because you have a fi'il. This is jumlah fi'liyah. So no isma, no khabar ma.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Ma
So,
can
so
negate the jumlah is
this,
fi'liyah also.
yeah, these ma is just normal nafia, man nafia, right?
Ah, yes, normal ma.
No,
Exactly.
okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Sister Hamisa, okay?
Yeah. Looking at
Yes.
it.
Yeah, so you have to figure out what jumlah you
Yeah.
are at. Yes.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then figure out if that is the mean. Like there's a B here also, right?
Uh-uh.
But yutaa bi'idhnillah, this makes sense. To be
Mm-mm.
obeyed with the permission of Allah, of Allah.
Mm-mm.
So this makes sense. Okay, this one doesn't make sense.
Mm-mm.
We send from Rasul. Okay, doesn't make
Mm-mm.
sense to be from. Then can be in place of rafa also. So here, wama taskutu hiya mudhari marfu, right? Why hiya? And then you have min warako. Okay, so this is actually your fa'il of taskutu. Okay, so
Oh,
not
but
a
with the mean it
single.
become majrur, yeah.
Yes. Okay, but
Okay.
yes, it's not muta'alliq with it. Okay,
Mm.
maybe translation might help, like uh not a leaf fall, no. Uh fall, not fall from a leaf, right? Doesn't make
Mm.
sense. Yeah. Also maybe the ta also does give you an idea, like why is it here? Right? Why
Mm.
is it here? So waraqa is feminine, so this is here. Okay.
Mm. Okay, inshallah.
Here we have jumlah ismiyah, lahum, again the same as lahum ilm just now.
Mm.
So without the min, it would have been nasirun. Okay, mubtada
Mm.
mu'khar. Kafa is not the negation, it's not the question, but kafa just comes with B. Okay, kafa just comes with B. So it's kafa billah. This is actually the fa'il of kafa. Okay, Allah is sufficient, shahidan, as a witness. Okay, so kafa just
Mm.
comes with B. You will i'rab the same way. B is half jar zaidah, and then lafzu jalalah is your majrur lafzan, marfu mahalan, fa'il of kafa. Okay, can inshallah.
Mm.
I think yeah, that's all for
Mm.
our nafia. So we can do a bit, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Inshallah.
Okay. Yes, Sister Hamisa, ذلك.
Zalika is isim isyarah.
Yes.
Uh,
Status.
marfu fi mahalli rafa.
Yes. Why?
Mubtada.
Yes. What is it pointing at? ذلك.
Pointing at a masculine thing.
Yes, a masculine thing. Which is it there?
Uh, Zalika is near.
ذلك is far. Or
Far.
the
Okay,
ha
it's
is near.
far. Okay.
Yes. So that, what is that?
That I'm I don't get your
Okay.
question.
Okay. Maybe when we translate, we'll come back to my question. Okay. When we
Okay.
translate, we come back to the question. Yes. Sister Shamima min ambai.
Amin, harja,
Mm-hmm. That will make amba.
ambai ism mazrur, bil
Mm-hmm.
kasra,
Yes. And together.
jarun or mazrur, fi mahalli rafid, shibu jumla khabar,
Yes. Okay. So muta'alliq bil khabar.
bil khabar, yeah.
Yes. Yes. And
Do you mean just now the badal of zalika?
yes.
Okay, the badal of zalika. Okay.
Yes. What is it pointing to? That's what I'm asking.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Anba is singular or plural,
Oh,
Sister Shamima?
mutalik bil khabar means khabar here is khabar mahzuf.
Yes. So yes, so you can say this is basically this is your khabar. You can say this is muta'alliq bil khabar, mahzuf also you can say that. Okay, because you
Okay,
don't have a
okay,
real ism that is rafa, right? So yes,
Yes.
there are a few ways to do that. Okay, we try not to say the mazuf thing. Okay, yes.
Yes.
But
Sorry,
basically this is your
yes.
khabar.
Okay, this is plural, anbai,
And
naba,
what's
naba,
yes,
nunba.
correct. Naba. Good.
Mhm.
Oops, naba. And then Sister Su al-Ghaibi.
Al-ghaibi bi ambai al-ghaibi mudafun ilaih.
Yes. Mudaf ilai. And status.
Majrur
Mm-hmm.
bil kasrah.
Yes. And we can do the surf of this. Two letters.
Ghaibi.
Mm-hmm.
Ra, ya, ba.
Mm-hmm. Family.
Ghaibi family 1.
Yes. That will make it.
Ra, ya, ba.
This is ajwaf.
Yeah.
Think about
Ghaba.
Qala, Zada. Yes. Ghaba.
Ghaba.
Mm-hmm.
Ya. Is it Yakubu?
This is ya. So what about Zayadal? Zada,
Zada. I don't know.
Yazidu. Qala, Yaqulu, Qaf waw lam. Okay.
Mm.
Qala, Yaqulu, Zada, Yazidu. Ya. So
Oh,
Ghaba, ya,
Yaghribu.
Yaghibu. Yes.
Yaghribu.
Yes. Yaghibu. And then master. This word
Mm.
is our master.
Ghaib.
Ghaib. Okay.
Ghaib.
This word is our master. Yes. We also have a few master. Ghiyab, I think. Ghaibah also. Fahuwa.
Ghaibun.
Yes. Ghaibun. Oops. And this word has a jama'. Do you know the jama'? Ru.
Yub.
Kuyub.
Yes.
Yub.
Ruyub. Ruyub is our jama'. Okay, so Sister Hamisa, can you translate this first part here and then you answer the question, what is that?
Dalika. That
Mm-hmm.
that is min ambai the news ya.
Yes, from
The unseen.
yes,
That is from the news of
News
the
of
unseen.
yes, correct. The news of the unseen. So what is that?
That is the news.
Yes, that is the news, exactly. Meaning, it's actually pointing to basically the story, right? Because this is, we finished already the part of the story of the surah, the story of Yusuf alayhi salam and his family, right? So this is our conclusion. So Allah begins with that, as in the story. But the story in Arabic is qisah, that will make it feminine. So that's not that's not the word to use. Yes, the news basically. That news about Yusuf and his family basically is from the news of the unseen. Okay,
Okay.
that is clear. I don't need to put brackets, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Dua more nuhi.
Nuhi is a fi'il mudarik.
Mm-hmm.
Nuhi.
You do the start first?
Okay. Wow haya
Mm-hmm.
auha yuhi.
Yes. Family 4. Auha
Yuhi
yuhi. What's our
ihaan
yes? Ihaan fahuwa
muhin.
yes. Muhin. Good. So nuhi.
Nuhi is nahnu.
Yes. So but marfu, mansub or majzum?
Marfu.
Yes. Marfu bil.
Marfu bil ya.
Mm-mm.
Is Dhammatu
Marfu
Muqaddam?
bil.
Yes. You see ya,
Oh,
right? You see a weak
okay.
letter. So you have to imply the
Okay.
dhamma al-muqaddara.
Muqaddara.
Yes. Alal.
Alal ya.
Yes. Now you say ya. So if it's ya, then it will be ta'azur or thiqal.
Siqal.
Yes, exactly. Okay, and you said it's nahnu, so how do we say that? Al-fa'il.
Fa'il is domir mustatir
Mm-hmm.
wujuban takriduhu nahnu.
Yes, tadiruhu nahnu, and then who.
Hu is domir mutasil
Mm-hmm.
fi mahali nasab maf'ul bihi.
Yes. What is this who going back to?
Is it the news?
Yes, the news that Zadika is pointing at.
Okay.
Okay, inshallah, very good. Sister Shamima, ilaika.
Like a jarun or majrurun.
Yes, jar wa majrur.
Mutalik
So,
nuhi.
yes, muta'alliq bil fi'il, which is
Nuhi.
nuhi. Okay, so here we have a jumlah fi'liyah, right, Sister Shamima?
Mm-hmm.
And there's no
Yes.
wow, there's no atifa. So how is it connected to what came before? Maybe you want to
Okay.
translate this one and then we figure it out.
Yeah. ذلك من أنباء الغيب.
Hmm?
That is from the news of the unseen.
Mm-hmm.
Anuhi, that we revealed it to you, right?
Yes, that
That
we reveal
it.
to you. But in English, we don't put the it anymore because you said that here, right? You
Yeah.
are
Okay.
connecting it that we revealed to you, not that we revealed it to you. Yes? So why
Okay.
did you put a that
These,
here?
these you means Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, right? Ka?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So what is your question? That why
Why
we
did you,
said that?
yes, why you put that? How do you put this connect? How is it connected to what came before?
I think hal.
Yes, very good. So hal of,
ذلك من أنباء الغيب. غيب? I don't know.
actually, okay, so this who, right, is going back
Yeah.
to the news that Zalika is pointing at, which is not here, right? It's just that.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, who is going back to that, which is pointing at Zadika, which is going back to Zadika. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, right, when we
Okay.
did hal also, right, we have
Mm-hmm.
Zadika, we have hadha there, right? So this is
Okay.
a bit
Okay.
more complex than that because we have a jumlah as a hal. Okay, but basically it's the same concept. Okay,
Okay.
everyone with me here? Agree? This is hal, everyone? There is another way to Iraq. Let's see if anyone can
It's
say
not a sifah, eh?
sifa of. Sifa and hal is very
Uh,
similar, right? So if you want to say sifa of what?
sifah of the news. No,
Ah,
tak boleh.
okay.
Hal-hal. Ha?
Yes, okay.
Hmm.
So basically, we don't see the word, right? When we say the news, right? We don't actually see the word whether it's ma'rifah or not, right? But if it was a badal, it should have been ma'rifah,
Mm-mm.
right? And then zadika is also ma'rifah. Okay? So if
The news is mahzuf or is it min amba'i?
it's mahzuf because that itself is the news, right? That news
Oh,
of Yusuf is from the news of the unseen. You understand? Or maybe
okay.
I need to say that.
So it's
Maybe
mahzuf, okay.
yes. So
Uh-uh.
that news of
Okay.
Yusuf.
If not, I
And
thought is min amba'i.
yes.
Mm,
Okay. So
okay.
no. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Now it's clearer.
Yes. Okay. So here we say wa jumlah
Ba'dahu.
ba'da fi mahali
Nasab
nasab.
hal.
Mahali.
Yes. Had. Okay. So here we don't really put the mean sahibul to what, but maybe just to make it clear that our amil is zarik. Okay? Can? Inshallah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
Uh,
here is no sahibul hal, right? Just Amin.
yeah, because the sahibul hal is technically mahzuf.
Masuf. Okay.
Yes, the sahibul hal is actually this part, the news of the Yusuf and his family.
Yusuf
This part.
and his family.
The
Okay.
yes, the one that Zadika is pointing at that we don't have. Usually you have that what? That house, that bag, that
Mm-mm.
something, right? Usually you have that mazuf. Okay. Yeah, I mean you have that badal, but here it is mazuf. Actually, a lot of places in the Quran, that is actually mahzuf. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. I will put one more. The Irab. The second Irab is actually fi mahadi rafa khobar thani, because this is the first khobar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then this is the second khobar. I can see that, but when we translate, we kind of put that there, right? Which is not really like khobar. Khobar would have been without the that, right? That is from the news of the unseen, and we revealed to you. That would have been a khabar too. You see?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
this one is definitely much stronger. Okay. If you want, I
Yes.
put it in, or if not, I can just leave it out.
No,
What do you want?
not
Think-
no
No need.
need.
No need. Okay. Okay. Then okay, we have time, Sister Sue. Wama.
Wama.
Mm-hmm.
Wama is what is harfun atof.
Yes.
Ma is harf nafiyah.
Yes. And kunta, do one more.
Kunta is fi'il madi nakis.
Yes. Yes. So mabni ala.
Mabni ala sukun.
Yes. Mabni ala sukun. Then what do we say?
Mabni ala sukun wal
Lit.
litisoli.
Mm-hmm.
Oli domir
Yes. What kind of
Big
dhamir do we have?
domir mutasil.
Yes. But what do we call all the ta?
Oh, tataknis.
That
Fa'il.
is, yes. Ta ta'nis is only for here. This is kunta, anta, right?
Oh, I
So,
forgot about this.
yes.
What is it called? Ta.
Ta alfa. All the ta. All your
ta,
anta, antuma, antum, until, ana. Okay. It's all ta alfa. Okay. And then the ta itself is, as you said, domir.
Mutasil.
Status.
Kunta.
Yes.
Rafa.
Yes. Fi mahi rafa, because
Rafa.
fa'il.
Is fa'il.
But we have ism fi'il madina. Okay. Do we say fa'il or we say something else? Kana needs in?
Oh, okay. It's isim kan?
Yes,
Isim
exactly.
kana.
Ism kana.
Mm-mm.
Okay, can? So this is the anta version of kana. Everyone with me? Agree there? Inshallah?
Yes.
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 Inshallah.
Yes, okay. So I give Sister Shamima, give you relax a bit, Sister Hamisa. Ladayhim, Sister
Lada is
Shamima.
Zorf. Lada is Zorf, I think.
Yes, what kind of zorf?
Lada like near.
Makan or
So
zaman?
near means makan. Zorf
Yes,
makan.
makan. Oops. And
Zorf
status.
makan.
Yes.
What should I say? Zorf
Is it?
makan.
Mhm.
مبني على السكون في محل نصب or something.
Yes. Mabni ala
سكون
sukun.
في محل نصب, right?
Because
Because في محل نصب, because I said it's Zorf, right? Zorf always
yes.
mansub.
So zorf is also always muta'alliq to something,
Yeah,
right?
متعلق بالخبر. خبر
Yes,
كان.
khabar kana, exactly. Yes, zorf is always mansub, but it's also always muta'alliq to something. So
خبر
bil
كان, yeah.
khabar kana.
كان.
And of course the him will make it
مضاف إليه مجرور بالكسرة.
before that
في
domir
محل
what?
ضمير متصل
Yes.
في محل جر بالإضافة.
Yes. Good. Bil idafa. But it doesn't escape you, Sister Hamisa. Id.
This is worse. It is also Zof.
Yes.
Sorry, Zof Zaman.
Yes. If you think that this is Zof Makan, then must be wrong already, because you cannot have two Zof. You cannot be at two Makan at the same time.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, either one, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
Exactly.
it's Zof Zaman.
Mansub or I mean Mu'rab or Mabni?
مبني.
Yes, is always
Mabni.
Mabni, right?
Okay.
It's Mabni. It's Mabni ala.
Ala sukun.
yes, it will also be status-wise.
Mansub.
Yes, fi mahali nasab. So all this part is the
Nasab.
same. And then is it also muta'alliq bil khabar? Muta'alliq bil khabar
No.
kana?
No.
Why
It can
no?
have two mutalik, isn't it?
Yes, it can.
We said after is or is ajma'u mudaf ilayhi majzum. Oh, mudaf
Oh, that
ilayhi
is the
majzum.
mudhaf ilahi part. Yes, but the fi mahali nasab part, right? It is a zarf, so
Yeah.
it is also exactly
Mutalik bil
muta'alliq bil khabar
khabar
kana.
kana. Okay.
Also,
Mhm.
yes. Okay, and then we say wal jumlah.
Wal jumlah
Ba'dahu.
ba'daha
Mhm,
is fi
Mhm.
mahali jar bil idafah.
exactly. Can, inshallah,
Okay, insyaAllah.
Mhm.
getting easier, inshallah.
Sister,
Yeah, insyaAllah.
I have a question, sister.
Yes,
Like sometimes we said like is connected with uzkur. Remember
yes.
why or why
That
why?
is usually when is starting of the sentence. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then so there it will be like mentioned, then is will be maf'ul bihi. Okay,
Yeah.
usually
Then
is said. Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But if you
Okay.
have a fi'il there already, okay, then it must
Mm-hmm.
be muta'alliq to that. Okay. But yes,
Okay.
is can be basically anything. It can be maf'ul bihi, it can be badal ijtimal. I've seen that before. Okay. So is can be a lot of things. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, and then Sister Su ajma'u.
Ajma'u.
Mhm.
Okay. Ajma'u. Ajma'u is fi'il madi.
Yes.
Mabni ala dom.
Yes.
Big sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Al-waw al-jama'ah.
Very good. And then the waw itself is?
Is domir domir muttasil.
Mm-hmm. Fi mahali?
Fi mahali rafa.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's fa'il.
Yes. What's the sarf here?
Sarf is jim mim ain.
Yes. Family.
Family 4.
Good. Madi will be?
Ajma'a.
Mm-hmm.
Ajma'a.
Mm-hmm.
Yujmi'u.
Good.
And then the masdar is ijma'un.
Yes. Fahuwa?
Fahuwa mujmi'un.
Good. Mujami'un. Yes. Back to you, Sister Shamima. Amarahum.
Maful amara maful bihi.
Yes.
Mansubun bil fathah.
Mansub bil fathah. And then the whom?
Hum domir muttasilun fi mahalli jarrin bil idaf.
Yes. This word, is it singular or plural?
Which one? Amran?
Yes.
Amr is singular.
Yes. What's the jama'?
Umurun.
Yes.
Umur.
If it means matter, yes, then it's
Yeah.
umur. If it means amar as in command, then it will be,
Mhm.
what's the jama' for command?
Awamir.
Yes. Awamir. Okay. Two different meaning, two different jama'. And then, yes, Sister Hamisa, wahum.
Wahum. This is waw haliyah
Yes.
because of the translation while. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that helps a lot. Yes. And if you have a waw halia, then you must say wal jumlah.
Jumlah ba'daha is oh my that
Yes.
one I can't remember.
Yes, it will be your hal. So fi mahali.
Oh, fi mahalin nasab hal.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So like you asked just now about waw i'tiradia, right? You have so the hal is actually the jumlah. Okay, it's not the waw. The hal is the
Okay.
jumlah. Hum yamkurun is the hal. So since a waw comes with it, the waw is called waw haliyah. So like just now when you asked about the sentence, if the sentence is i'tiradiyah, then the waw comes with it is waw i'tiradiyah. That's all it says. That's all it means.
But
Okay?
it's a hal to what?
Sister, what is itoradia?
Interjection.
Interjection. Oh, okay.
Yes.
This is wow is here is interjection or
No.
conjunction?
This is halia. This is halia. I
So
was
you
just
said it.
explaining. I was explaining that because Sister Hamisa cannot remember that after that you have to say this. Wajumlah ba'daha. This part. Okay? Because the hal is not the wow itself. The hal
As-
of whatever we are talking about
It's a
is
jumlah.
whom yamkur.
Okay.
Yes, it's a jumlah. Okay?
Mm.
Can?
Mm.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
Sister,
yes.
originally wow is ataf, right? Originally,
Yes, basically.
but this context is hal, right?
Halia, exactly. Just
Okay.
just when we same also when we say istinafia, it is half ataf, right? But because it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
carrying any Irab or because we are starting a new sentence, we use the term istinafia. But it's technically
yeah,
also still half ataf. Okay?
yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And yes, whom will be Domir?
Hum is domir
Yes.
munfasil
Mm-hmm.
fi mahali rafa mubtada.
Yes. And Sister Su, you get all the fi'ils today. Yamkurun. Sister Su.
Yamkurun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yam.
So actually we are
Oh,
looking for a khabar, right? We have a
yeah.
mubtada here. So we have to switch first. What do we say? Wa jumlah.
Ba'dahu.
Jumlah
Mm-hmm.
fi mahali rafa khabar.
Yes. And then, yes, Sister Su, Yamkurun is?
Yamkuruna is the fi'il mudhari'.
Mm-hmm. What kind?
Fi'il mudhari'.
Marfu, mansub, majzum?
Okay. Marfu. This is the khabar.
Yes. Yes, marfu.
Okay.
What's the sign?
The sign is dom. No. Wow.
Uh-uh.
But it's a doma. It's the doma.
Yamkuruna. What do you
Yamkuruna.
do when you make it mansub or majzum?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
The nun remains.
Yes. So be bu.
Subutunun.
Yes. Be subutin nun. And then our fa'il is?
Fa'il is hum.
Yes. But what letter tells you it's whom?
The wow.
Yes. So the waw is domir.
Wow.
What kind?
Domir muttasil.
Mm-hmm. Fi mahali.
Mahali rafa.
Yes. Fa'il. And the sarf.
Sarf is mim kafro.
Mm-hmm. Family.
Family one.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Makaro.
Mm-hmm.
Uru.
Yes. Yam. Mm-hmm.
Makrun. Makrun.
Yes. Oops. Mak.
Makrun.
Bahwa.
Makirun.
Yes. Okay. Good. Alhamdulillah. Sister Shamima, can you translate for us? Wama kunta.
Wa and
Mm-hmm.
and kunta wire ma not kunta you wire. So you are not, right?
Yes, you were
Wire not.
not. Mm-hmm.
Lada is near or with them.
Yes, with them.
Is when
When
amra their
ajma'u.
class.
Ajma'u.
Ajma they put together, right? Jama like
Yes, they
together.
came together.
They came together, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Amara that their matter or issue
Yes, in their matter.
in their matter. While wow is there
Mm-hmm.
while
Yes.
while they conspire.
Yes,
Makaru,
while they
conspire.
conspire. Okay, while they conspire, while they were scheming, all that. Okay, here they came together, or can say also they agreed in their matter. Okay, also can agreed in their matter. Meaning they agree to do what they did to Yusuf alayhisalam, basically. Okay, can?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
mashallah, we
insyaAllah.
finished this lesson even though we did a revision. Any questions? No?
No
Okay.
questions.
Okay, so if
InsyaAllah.
there's no
Okay.
questions, then I'll see you on Monday, inshallah.
InsyaAllah.
Subhanakallahumma bihamdika la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jazakillahu khairan, sister.
Jazakillah
Baik,
khair,
aku.
Sis Adila.